Hi guys, it's me again, FLYWITHMEFPV, and what I have here is a micro quad that I got from SN Hobbies a few days ago. I'm pretty excited about this quad because this is the first time I'll be flying a quad this size. Anyways, this is from Full Speed and it's called Leader 120. It's a very popular quad. On this form factor, on this size. If you Google it, you will see a lot of reviews already done on this quad. I think it's worth mentioning the YouTubers or FPV pilots who reviewed it. Andy RC would be one of them. Nick Burns, Albert Kim also reviewed this. So I'm not gonna go into detail about why this, why that, on how it performs, or what my thoughts are or opinion on what came with it. There's a lot of sources out there on YouTube or in the internet that you could provide. I will just go through the parts. Again, I got this from SN Hobbies as a bind and fly. Basically, it doesn't have a receiver, so I had to install that receiver over there. I'm using a Tranis, so that is a XM Plus receiver, which fits right below this carbon fiber roll cage. This is a 120 millimeter quad, meaning from motor to motor, and I believe these are 2.8 size propellers. I just don't know what the pitch are. I can't find that in the box or anywhere. CMOS camera, 600 TVL. It is using they call it a Minikube flight controller, but if you're gonna flash it with the latest Betaflight version, the target would be Omnibus F3. So this comes with 3.1.7. It doesn't come with 3.2 yet, and I've flown it with 3.1.7. No issues with it. It's really locked in. I just had to adjust the rates a bit for my rates and some PIDs, but out of the box it flies really great. 4-in-1 ESC, 20 amp, and a 25 milliwatt. I think if you can see that, it's soldered to the camera. So, and it's using a linear antenna, which I will upgrade that soon to a circular polarized. The motors are 7500 kV 1104s, and I've flown this on 3S. That's the batteries that I have, and it is insane. I know that some pilots even flew this on 4S, and it's just nuts. In 3S, it's very fast, for me at least, and very agile. It really feels like I'm flying a 5-inch or one of my 5-inch rigs. I primarily fly 5-inch, and then I have a bunch of tiny whoops, and then a 3-inch. So this is really a first for me to fly this size and form factor. What else can I say? There's a 3D printed camera mount in there that holds the whole camera and VTX assembly to the frame, which is this roll cage over here. I find that very sturdy. Actually, I've crashed it a couple of times and it doesn't even move or break or whatever. So it's pretty good. Oh, this came with a JST, by the way. You could tell it from the battery that came with it. So I had to replace that with an XT30 because the batteries that I am using with this quad are the Tattoo 3S450 milliamp hour 75C. So these come with XT30, so I had to replace that. Nothing much I could say on top of already good reviews done by those YouTubers or FPV pilots that I mentioned earlier. However, what I can say truly is that this is with 3S. I don't know how it flies on 2S. I haven't tried it, but on 3S, It is fast, and I think it has for short, tight courses. If you're racing, this might be a potential quad if you want to go for racing. For freestyle, well, you know, you're limited to DVR. I don't think you could fit a run cam split in there. So, but I've flown it again. As I mentioned, I've flown this, and it really handles well. And you know, the feel of flying it is pretty much like a 5-inch. I'm really impressed. This is insane on 3S for me already. Show you bits and pieces, or you know, footage of my flights with this Leader 120 from full speed. Alright guys, so you've seen some flight footage, and I'm pretty impressed with the performance of this little quad here. I just want to go to the upgrades that I will be doing in order to maybe you know, enhance the experience of flying this, because if you notice on the flight footage, there's a lot of bit of static, right? Because you know, as you, this is running linear, and depending on where you're flying and the position of the quad, orientation and all that other stuff, it doesn't really produce good video. So first thing that I will probably do is this is soldered, so two things here. I will try or see this. This is the first step. I will upgrade the antenna. I have an axis here that I broke. Basically, the UFL connector is gone. So I'll cut this and use that as a replacement antenna. So I'll replace this with an axis. So if that really works well, even with you know, this camera, then I'll stick with that. If not, then I have to replace the camera itself, or the, actually this is the whole assembly, if you could see it there, right? This is one piece. So if I replace the camera with a run cam, I don't know what you call this, they said it's run cam nano. It's also CMOS, but I've seen one of my friends that I fly with, it's really like night and day compared to the stock camera that came with it. So first, yeah, again, I'm gonna use this first and see how it goes. If it's okay, then we'll stick with that. If not, I have to remove this whole camera and VTX assembly and replace the camera with this camera. However, I need to figure out how to put a VTX03, or you know, those small video transmitters from eSheen. I've seen it done. It sits here very well, and then the camera will be bolted there. Again, I'm running Tadu 450 75C 3S. I might go 4S, but so far I'm pretty happy with the 3S. I will also replace the propellers. I looked online and a lot suggest to use 2035 gem fan propellers on this, so let's see how that goes. So yeah, again, that I don't know if I'm going to create another video for that, but maybe just provide some flight footage that I will probably upload in YouTube once I've done all my upgrades. But so far as it is, I see a lot of value for how much this cost, because out of the box, a bind and fly, just put in a receiver and you're ready to rock and roll. There's really not much to it. If you're okay with you know, that type of antenna or the camera, then yeah, it rips. Plug in the battery. I'm pretty sure with 2S this is still okay. Yeah, it comes with a buzzer too. I forgot to mention an LED, but yeah, that is covered on other unboxing or review videos. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to see more or be notified with videos that I upload onto my YouTube channel, please do subscribe or share or click the like button. Thank you very much.